The World Economic Forum is celebrating its 50th anniversary. Each year, CEOs, politicians and billionaires gather in Davos, in the Swiss Alps, to discuss how business can contribute to a better world. Or at any rate, that's the idea, what the forum calls stakeholder capitalism. The aims this year are to assist governments in working towards the UN's Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Climate Agreement.
Now we are faced with an urgency. We see a window for action closing, and that's the reason why we put so much emphasis on the issue of climate during this 50th anniversary. And we put the emphasis not only in words but in action.
But many critics say the forum and its elite participants are part of the problem, not the solution to the climate crisis.
We are an alliance that is organizing next week in 30 countries to say time is up to the World Economic Forum in Davos. Time is up. It is time to abolish billionaires.
The World Economic Forum organizers and most of its participants accept the urgency of the climate crisis. But US President Donald Trump, who pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement in 2017, struck a very different tone.
This is not a time for pessimism. This is a time for optimism. Fear and doubt is not a good thought process, because this is a time for tremendous hope and joy and optimism and action. But to embrace the possibilities of tomorrow, we must reject the perennial prophets of doom and their predictions of the apocalypse.
He pledged the US will join a UN initiative to plant 1 million trees, but his critics say such measures do not tackle the root causes of the climate crisis.
We're not telling you to offset your emissions by just paying someone else to plant trees in places like Africa, while at the same time forests like the Amazon are being slaughtered at an infinitely higher rate. Planting trees is good, of course, but it's nowhere near enough of what is needed, and it cannot replace real mitigation and rewilding nature.
Proponents say Davos's strength is its ability to bring divergent voices together and allow activists to speak truth under power. But are their words being heard? And will it result in any real action? Pletts, The Newsmakers.